Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Shogun Total War 2 stream. If you're watching this as a video, you might want to skip ahead 2 minutes or so. I'm going to be going over some stuff as always. We'll get to gameplay in a second. Just go over the little timeline there, and you'll see where the action kicks off. Because we've got a big, very big battle today. I'm holding on to a city, so I've been attacked. I've been anime betrayed by Sue, the name of my mum actually. And yes, this was a week ago, so I'm also kind of in the process of remembering exactly where I was. If you look at the bottom there, you'll see I'm on the left, right? I'm Sakai Taduji, and I've got just under 1,600, and my attackers have just over 1,600. So in terms of units, it's quite close. They do have better quality units. However, they're attacking me, so they need to climb the walls. They also don't have any siege weapons, so they do need to climb. On top of that, they are kind of lacking in ranged units. Now you see they've got four ranged, they've got 4 cavalry archers, which I don't know how they'll play. I think they'll probably join the siege later. What you need to remember with cavalry in this game is that in a siege, they always attack last for some reason. So for the initial siege, we can just get rid of the first top level because of the general as well, for cavalry. They'll just be sitting around as well, not doing anything. So what we're really scared about are the second and third lines. They've got 2 katanas, samurais. They've got 2 spear samurai. They've got bow samurai, and they've got matchlock samurai. Matchlocks are armed with muskets, right? And on top of that, what's really scary, because I've fought them before and they were devastating, were these... It's good to be back. I've just got a flashback as to how good I am at this game, or at least how much I know. They've also got 5, they've got 5 ninja squads, which are going to be very good at climbing walls. They basically won't take any damage climbing the wall. They're very good in close combat, and they throw bombs. The only downside is there's only 45 in a squad, and as you can see, the average is like 150. Yeah, so they're very undermanned in that regard, okay? On top of that, they've got some infantry there, I think just tagged along. Now, this is my good general. So he's got a really nice ability where he can plant his sword in the ground and everyone fights extra well around him. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win this fight, yeah? However, it's going to be close. I might lose a unit or 2. I could. On top of that, you'll realise the name of this stream is Cannon Event. Why is it called Cannon Event? Because we should have cannons. If we don't have cannons now, we're going to have cannons next turn. We're being attacked, not in our turn, right? So without further kung fu, let's do this battle then. Now, if I lose, I am not above restarting if I think I've been hard done by, okay? Yeah, so this is a pretty decent castle. It's got 2 tiers to it. I've got a coffee here. Little ASMR. Okay. Yeah. We've been off for about a week, which is nice, because I went to see my family there in France, and also went to see Oasis in London. That was a bit of a crazy trip, that was, but it was amazing. Absolutely loved it. Oasis still kind of are my favourite. I mean, I've never had a band I'd ever consider my favourite. I would say Oasis, though. Oh, it's a bit of a frame rate dip, eh? I've got this on helicopter mode. My laptop, I mean. So, what we're going to do, because we don't know where they're going to deploy, we're going to deploy right in the middle and put my troops to counter theirs, yeah? That's the nice benefit you get of starting in the castle. Okay, pause the game instantly. Now, ninjas are hidden, so you can't see where the ninjas are. Yeah, I don't really know how to counter for ninjas, to be honest. That's just cavalry, so I don't need to worry about that. Why don't you need to worry about cavalry? Because, like I said, they'll dismount and attack separately, yeah? This, matchlocks, level infantry not scary, matchlocks not that scary either, really. Now, here we've got katanas and katanas, that is scary. And here, I guess, off the spear samurai, right? Spear samurai, spear samurai. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure that my spear peasants can go toe to toe, against their spears, yeah? Now, they've got Bokachi there, which I've also got now, finally, which are going to be very effective at range. They've actually got more range than my rifles, but it is what it is. Again, I don't know where the scary threat of the 5 ninja squads are. They've got very good melee units there. I will move to counter. Now, he can do stand and fight, so I'm going to get him. It seems like a lot of the action is going to be happening, certainly on the left middle flank. Maybe not on the right, but again, with the ninjas being kind of cheeky like that, you don't really know, okay? So, again, I've got no way of knowing. The annoying thing is, as well, they walk. If you tell them to go to a wall, they just casually walk there. So you always need to remember to put a bit of a... get them to sprint to where you want them to go. So I'm going to have bows on this angle here. I want to damage the katanas as much as possible by the time they get into a fight. Because they are scary. Yeah? Okay. I've got another unit of gunmen. I could just have them here. I imagine they do a lot of damage against the levy infantry. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad to me. Okay, so at the moment people are moving into position. These guns aren't moving yet. Are they moving? Normally they move, but they just stand around a bit. I'll have these guns here for the time being, but I don't mind moving them. Now, these are my good units, my good range, my good close combat units. Don't really know what to do with them, to be honest. Again, I'm worried about the katanas here, and I'm worried about spears here. So I think keeping them, getting them ready here is going to be good. I'm going to get my... Now, I'm worried, these guys here, they're really good katana units. I'm not convinced, though. They've kind of not done too well in any close combat situations. They've got very good attack, but very bad defense. So that means they're going to get picked apart by range. Like, for example, cavalry archers, like, for example, bows, which they've got somewhere. I don't remember where the bows are. So I'm more inclined to have them maybe here, because that way they could get picked out by the... I'll have them here. There's no way they'll be attacked at range in any meaningful way like that, okay? Yeah, these guys are rushing straight out. Are they going to dismount? Oh, they're running away, okay? Now, again, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know where the ninjas are. Actually, maybe it makes more sense to have these guys spread out like this. Yeah? So I've got... I'll have more... I'll have a better spread and I can rush... I just knocked the microphone in. I've got a little bit of ASMR there. What was I saying? I've got to combine these guys are basically a squad, so I'll have them just in the middle. Yeah, I can send them to wherever they need to go. Okay. Yeah, these guys are trying to keep themselves safe. I'll have a nice line there of my spears. Now, these guys really don't want to get shot at, actually, so I'll just plonk these guys on the flag, and I'll just stand and fight. If they just stand and fight here... Oh, that's at a red line, no? Yeah. Okay, so they've got everything under control there. If I'll do stand and fight now then. I don't think they'd get shot at. There's no way if they get shot at without getting... There's no way a unit could attack from the outside against him who's dead in the middle without getting shot at by some of my units. Oh, was that a bit of lightning or is that my computer going a bit weird? Okay. Now, this wall is currently undefended against a very good... yeah, I'll bring 2 spears down here, yeah? Okay. Okay. I just hope it sounds okay. I haven't checked at it. It sounds okay. I don't really hear the game very well. Turn up the sound of it. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Again, if there's any issue with the audio, let me know there, folks. Yeah? I'll check it from time to time. Again, the ninjas have not revealed themselves yet. They do absolutely devastate. Okay, so... Oh, wow, my boasters have not moved. We're not doing anything. Come on, move, you fools! See, this is... What are you doing? Come on. Okay, well, they're getting there now. They're missing a good opportunity for volleys, though. Do fire arrows now. They're getting shot at at range. From... Yeah, from the fire arrows and the bow catch you there. Okay. Now, the spear samurai are actually moving to climb this wall here. So I'm going to get some of my spear samurai to meet them there. I'm still yet to see... Oh, it's a bit annoying about my bow archers, eh? My bow archers, what a redundant term. My bow samurai, I meant to say. Well, I guess they could have been armed with crossbows. Yeah, burn. I actually, having played this game quite a lot, I actually think they get an accuracy debuff with flaming arrows, and they're actually not that much better than just using regular arrows. Having said that, flaming arrows do have a bonus. Oh man, they're very ready. Okay, you guys are going to retreat a bit. Where can you continue to fire? Again, the ninjas have not made an appearance. The katanas are firmly at my gates. So, We're going to get you into a good position here to defend. I think they'll just crash and burn, to be honest. I'll tell you what, I'll get one squad to defend here. You guys get ready to defend maybe... Actually, no, it seems both units of the spear samurai are climbing this wall here, yeah? So I think just one unit would hold them back. So you guys are currently a bit useless because you're kind of in the way of it. It looks like there's going to be a big attack happening down there. So I'll tell you what, we'll just plonk you here, folks. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a big fight here. So I'm going to rush these guys in the opposite direction. You guys are going to rush her. Hey, nice. Again, they're just kind of absorbing arrows, to be honest. It's not ideal. You're running into position. Good. Okay, well, they've taken a bit of a beating. Not much, yeah? I do sort of blame these guys a bit for not getting in range as quickly as possible. Now, the issue is I'm sort of committing to... I've already used quite a lot of my reserves. It's not strictly true. I've got 4 units of spears in the middle here, yeah? Okay. Just spread them out a bit. It's a little bit easier to use. Okay. Because again, yeah, we're keeping an eye out there for the ninja. We know they've got the ninja, we just don't know where. These guys are going to hold very well, I think. These guys, I think, are just going to crash on the wave. Crash like waves. Oh, you're having a little leisurely walk, are you? Now, yeah, remember, this guy's doing his stand and fight ability, so everyone's shooting faster, everyone's going to fight better. Bum these guys, they're too far out. Here they are. All the ninja are here. Okay. Okay. This changes things. So, I think as soon as they start climbing walls... Honestly, maybe a firing line would be better. I might just let them climb the wall. I'm rushing these guys, but they're going to be a bit too slow, I think. The bow samurai are currently winning decisively. They're about to get hit a bit by the Machokachi. Yeah, so everybody really should be shooting the ninja, because they are absolutely devastating. The general's ability... Oh! No, it doesn't quite reach them. So actually, tell you what, if you just stood here, you could absorb a lot. Yeah, you stand back, eh? Yeah, just shoot all the ninja. Get rid of them as much as possible. If what we take out of range, we don't have to deal with in close combat. They're getting shot by arrows, which I'm not a fan of. These guys are going to rout as soon as they're in combat. What I would like... Yeah, bow samurai are good. You don't really have much defense against them. I'm just going to plop these guys in the defense here to fight against the katanas. Whatever you can do to make it easier, you know. Again, we've got good range now, so hopefully we can take out a lot of these ninja by the time they get up the walls. They're just too fast otherwise. These guys are now going to be in range. These guys are a bit in a useless spot, really. The general's under attack by, I presume, a stray shot. I'm not going to worry too much about that. These guys are in combat and have lost a lot. Okay. They are in range of the general. No. Alright, that's a bit of an issue then. Okay. Combat even. Even. Well. The lane must break soon. Again, they're shooting into the backs of their friends. Look. So hopefully that does me some favours. I just want to... Yeah, look, they're throwing bombs at these guys instead, which is exactly what I want, to be honest. Ideally, this is just going to be an absolute bloodbath, and I can just take out all the ninjas here. Okay? That's what we need to happen. Okay, MT says, howdy Bertie. He says, good to see you. Hey MT, I was wondering when you show up. We're doing a big fight, so if you remember... Last week, probably, just more than a week ago, there was a big fight, and they've got their ninja here again. So we're doing that fight, basically. So far, it's looking pretty good. They're gonna, yeah, we've counted what we can. These guys have been absolutely, I don't know how that happened, but they've been absolutely whooped Yeah, okay, but yeah, they've broken the katana here. These katana are about to break against these guys here. They've got the bows involved. Now, in terms of ninja, the ninja are starting to rout, which is great. I've had to sacrifice this garrison infantry unit here, but everyone else is just going to be shoot. Oh, oops. Yeah. Again, these are garrisons, so I don't mind too much if they die, to be honest, because they will just come back. But everyone now, we're just shooting everything we've got into these ninja. I don't think the wall will break. It might. Okay. That's what's happening there. Up here, both katanas have broken. Unfortunately, I might have to return fire against the cavalry, yeah? The horse archers. Yeah, these guys have broken. Excellent. Well, tell you what, folks, you stay on the... Actually, maybe if you get back here, because I might need a lot of people here for this big ninja push. Yeah? Okay, well, 2 ninjas are already routing. That's better than we had last time. Again, just all of my archers. I really just want them shooting into the ninja. Because look, the ninja aren't armored. They're just wearing cloth, yeah? So they'll die quickly to range. It's just a matter of getting the range to actually shoot at them, yeah? And I'm just going to send a little hey in the chat there as well, yeah? Okay, you look, they're climbing. But I've got my spears in the back here. Now, I think the ninja might be better than my spears, but they're not better. 24 ninjas are not going to beat 117 spears, yeah? So, into the battle. And look, my general's still doing his ability, so everyone's just slightly better than they should be. Yeah, they're all nicely buffed.
Your men are routing, sir.
My men are routing. Yeah, it's probably these guys who got absolutely... Yeah, looked almost drenched with fire, yeah? Okay. They're going to rout. Yeah, but do you see? Even when they've got 3 people left, they don't rout. So it's kind of good and it's kind of bad. You have to kill all of them to rout, which is actually pretty good, because that means you deal with them once. You don't have to deal with them again. Yeah, hopefully they're just shooting them now. Oh, lovely. See how confident they're after that, yeah? Uh-huh. Okay, I've got some more spears just in the back here. Yeah, every other battle's been beaten. I think now... Again, luckily these are my garrisons, so they can just get absolutely whooped. They're not gonna return next battle anyway. Yeah, and I've just got all the spears here just to clog for defenses. I'm gonna lose that tower, but I can handle a bit of fire. Yes. Wavering. I kind of just want the bows to charge, to be honest. They are good. Mate, these guys have been absolutely walloped. Okay. Yarikachi, you're going to go back on that wall, because you need to... They've already been in the fight. They've got 179 kills. Look, the cavalry archers are now charging. That means they're on to their last bit of... I don't know what you call it. Their last oomph, you know, before they lose. Yeah, all of my units are winning decisively. He's not gotten any kills, but he's... Oh, I would love to not... Yeah, because I think the ninjas might do a good job against my bows, to be honest. I'll just get my spears in just to whoop them a bit. They're already steady. They're in the middle of my... I don't know how they got so far into my castle, to be honest. They're shaken now, and I've managed to distract them so my bows can go back on the walls and just get a lot of easy kills from routing units, yeah, retreating units. They didn't capture my tower, they just took it off me, which is good. They're wavering. These guys are going to level up like crazy. They've got 181 kills now, and they're only going to get more. Come on, rout. Yeah, okay, they've got... okay, they managed to climb, and like I say, a lot of my units are sort of busy here. I must have some. Spear levy. Hey, they're broken. Cool. So you're going to rush right into these guys. Okay. Shogotai, I guess I'll trust you to take out some dismounted cavalry archers. They might be good actually. They might level up a bit. Yeah, you chase them though, eh? Come on, don't be scared. Yeah, this is proper mine now. I can't believe it hasn't been a matter out yet. So my general is going to hop onto his horse and chase down stragglers, which is where he's going to get all his level ups from. I've won, no? I don't... Continue. Yeah, we're going to get major level ups. First things first, as always, we're going to turn off fire at will. That's the last thing you want after a really nice victory. Yeah. Okay. Now, bow... catchy. Yeah, well, that's a bit too far away. I don't need to go. I'll probably just go for the cavalry, to be honest. Very nice big target, and they're all kind of next to each other. As to the ninja, I don't think enough of them survive to really be much of a threat. It's when there's a lot of them all together, you know, that's when they're scary. I've got some chats here, right? So, MAHF says, what are you playing? Shogun Total War 2. My favourite Total War game, if I'm being honest. MT says, this should be a pretty big attacking army down, right? Yep. I'm kind of accumulating forces. I want to retake that place I lost like 2 streams ago. Here we go. Yeah, we're just going to get level up like crazy. What are we... It's so weird. They're going after the horses and not the people. Okay. Yeah, today's not been great for pathfinding, to be honest. Let's have a look. He got 33 kills, but that's actually one of my units as well. 151. Look at that. 151 kills. They lost 5 people. 74, they lost no one. The Spears did a great job. Even they got 81 kills. They didn't lose. That is 4 people. Okay. Okay. So these guys are really good against really bad units. Oh, hang on. There's a general there. Ooh. Are you going to get on your horses and run away? Do we do that? That's a general, no? Where is the general? General! Check him out, really. He's just mopping up these guys here. He's already got 34 kills. I should take out the general, really. Yeah, go on. Take out the general. Again, I'm just really happy that I survived that. Because that was... And I survived it quite handsomely as well, right? The only 3 units in the red, which are on the right side, are my garrison, which replenish every turn. It's true that some of these spears, they got kind of beaten by the katanas, but they held their own, so I'm happy about that. And they leveled up quite nicely. Up to level 6, this one. Very good. Yeah, I might as well kill the general. That's a nice target to get. That's bows. There's only 8 of them. Again, bows are really devastating in big volleys. Yeah, that might have been a good target to go for. Yeah, there's all samurai. Anyway, I'll go after the general. I'll fast forward it as well, because it's probably not that interesting. Just watching them. Woo. Here we go. Bam. Kill general. Nice. Oh, did I? Yes. Might as well go for these guys. I'm letting these guys live, though. Anyway, very good victory. I don't know if it will tell me it's a good victory or not, but I'm very happy with that victory. Close victory, really? I would have expected... Well, I don't know what I would have expected. I certainly wouldn't have expected decisive, so I'll take close. I'll take close, considering it was a good victory, and I can easily recover from it. Now, as I've said at the start of the stream, but you might not have been there, the name of this stream is Canon Event. For 2 reasons. One, I watched Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse yesterday. The second one. Canon events are all over that film. And we've got cannons, so it's such a good name. Absolutely destroyed the army. They're down to 4 units. That's scary. I need to figure out what's happening up here as well. Okay. It seems like I'm getting a lot of fights on a lot of different fronts. Mino is my one, which is well defended. Okay. You're attacking. I don't know my cannons just yet. Okay. Well, I'm very tempted to just auto-resolve this, to be honest. I mean, I could easily win it. It's going to be a boring battle. I'll tell you what, I'm going to auto-resolve. If it's ridiculous, if I lose my general or something, I'll do it manually, yeah? Auto-resolve. Yeah, I lost 4 units. Okay. Okay. We're totally being surrounded. Now, the name of the stream is Cannon Event because... Noto. Yeah, Noto's not looking good. Oh, run off the news. Our tolerance towards Western leaning, yeah, I did that a few streams ago, led to a breakthrough in medical science. I'm getting better unit replenishment rate just when I need it. I've got now, I should have cannons. You're going to see how utterly devastating cannons are. Now, Navy up here was kind of scary. Noto is looking okay for the time being. That's good. Looks like a lot of fights are going to be happening in Echu, really. So, Now, I've got a temporarily +2 happiness. Which is why I'm actually not doing too bad in terms of happiness. Mino is totally under attack. It's not the worst thing because they're attacking in kind of waves, right? I'm a bit... I don't really feel like attacking them, seeing as I've got the walls. Well, you're going to see how effective artillery is now. Lucky you! In terms of this, look, Noto, I've got +2 happiness at the moment at 1. So if I just built 1 unit, they'd be happy. Oof, expensive. Upkeep is 84 as well, but it's probably worth it for the happiness, to be honest. I'll put some spears in here just to make them happy. Okay, now it should be 2. So when I lose my bonus, they'll be fine. Now, if they... Was I building a navy? I don't remember, you know. I've got a pretty decent little navy here. He's moving to Wakasa, yes, because I was a bit worried I'd be attacked here. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, because they can go in the middle here, so they could just bypass Tango and just move to Wakasa, yeah? Which is a bit irritating. And everything's just absolutely destroyed here as well. How's Tango looking? It's happened at 6. Probably because my big army's there. Okay, I've got my fleet there, which is providing some support. What we need quickly are armor-piercing shells, because that is how I cheese my naval battles. Now, I did merchant houses, so I'm getting more money, which is good. I'm not a big fan of cordial relations. +1 to modernization. Okay, you do get railways. Abolition of land restriction. The wind blows where it will. -10% to the cost of constructing farms. That is good. Okay. Copper plating. Ugh, it's so expensive what it is. Let's go to Shinobi. Okay, improved defenses. Okay. Training camp. And +1 honor. Okay, well that's pretty good. I don't really know what I want. What I need is money. +1 to happiness. And modernization, to be honest. And that does give you modernization. But I think there are other ones which give you modernization, so I'll have a look. That doesn't. +8 to the charge bonus of all units. Well, that is pretty good. Even if you don't use them. Cheaper castles and cool matchlock towers. Ooh, I don't know. MT says no friends to help. As soon as I get friends, by the way, they just attack me anyway. And as soon as we get friends, they just attack us anyway. What have we got here? We've got censorship. Well. I think +1 happiness and being able to build municipalities is good. I don't really have the money to benefit from it though. Is there anything... The best thing for money is probably cheaper farms and then better farms as well. Copper plating, +10 campaign range to the ships. Huh. Struggling a bit here. I don't want to get. There's nothing which really strikes me as good. I do not care about diplomatic relations. We can just ignore that. I've got Armstrong. Oh, I can build Armstrong guns. I've got Parrot guns at the moment. No, Bertie, you're distracting yourself. I mean, look. Foreign powers will seek to establish a military mission. You get foreign veterans. You get modernization. It's a good one. That'll take a while though. Not that first. My priority really is arm-piercing shells. Okay, so we're gonna go for modernization, which that does do. A trading port, I guess, is good. Yeah. Okay, we need to get modernization because we need arm-piercing shells. Okay, Mino's just totally under attack. Right. The plan then is to get this cannon here, which hardly moves, to help me fight and take Omi. Yeah. Mino's in a bit of a weird spot because it's just always going to be under attack. From what I can gather. Yeah. Echizen, which one's my really good troop building place? It's this place, isn't it? I need to. There's so many things I need to do, and I just don't know if I need to do it. Okay. I'd like to break the, I'd like to get a big navy to attack the navy here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're doing a lot of bombarding here. How much does it cost? See, it doesn't tell you the price to repair, does it? So I don't know how much I want to spend. MAHF says, for how long have you been playing? Looks complicated. It's not complicated, but we have been playing for a while. We have been playing for a while. And also we've got MT. I think this is Bertie's favourite game of all time, so it's a proper progress. Yeah, I am. Thank you, MT. MT. Sorry, MT. It's just what your name is. I can't help it. He does have a pretty good barracks, so I can keep building good units here at least. I can't build Bokachi. Wow, that's so expensive. Huh. Honestly, I think I should take the advantage and attack some of these units while I've got the chance. My god, look at the graphics on Sakai Taduji, eh? That's PlayStation 1. Okay, what we got here? We've got 3 level ups. 3 XP points, I should say. He's basically doing stand and fight because that is an awesome ability. So anything which makes that better, yeah, it's good. Plus 1 loyalty of general or to honor if he's my lord, yeah? Okay. Plus 20% of this man's radius of influence. Yes, that would be good because when I do stand and fight, some people weren't in there, yeah? Ah, look at this. Minus 20-second cooldown for naval battles. Okay, so you get your naval abilities quicker. Plus 10% to the reloading skill of all units. Plus 20% to the reloading skill of all ships. Oh, plus 50% ammunition. Plus 1 armor. Number of naval support uses is plus 1. So instead of getting 2 bombardments, you get 3, yeah? Yeah, so the ones on the left do with him being a good general, like buffing your units. The ones on the right make him himself a very good unit, very capable unit, yeah? Extra running speed sounds good. More men in your bodyguard, okay. Plus 10% income to looting. Wow, that would be good. Oh, there's so many things. Oof. Extra influence, I think, is good. And extra morale is always handy too. Honor. Not a big fan of that, really. Paragon. Okay, well, he needs to be level, what, 6, and at the moment he's level 5. So I could, but in order to get that, I need... Oh, I do have these 2 anyway. I could get Paragon. Okay, it doesn't seem that good. Legendary Commander. Cheaper Army. Plus 40% to this man's rate. Oh, hello. That's looking good. Extra income from looting. I don't really use that. Extra replenishment rate is good. I love the idea of just better range units. Shooting, attacking faster, yeah. Offense. Plus 5 to charge bonus of all units. Plus 2 to coastal bombardment range. Oh, so if he's a navy officer, which you never do, plus 50% to broadside damage caused by all ships, so it makes him very effective. Oh, okay. Well, late game they get good, eh? Plus 5 to the accuracy of all unit. Oh, Nelly. I've got 2, so I could get that and then that. Plus 5 to the accuracy of all ships. Okay. Charge bonus. Dread. This is good. Because if they get if units get close to him, they get scared. Oh, these are all very nice. Kind of regretting getting the influence, to be honest. If the influence is good, I'll get one. The thing is, V's aren't that good. Running speed, I guess, is good. Because what you want, precision is nice. Plus 5 accuracy across the board is good. Again, in terms of offense, I'm not that fussed. I've got 2 more abilities. I can get precision, which will be extra accuracy. I like the idea of extra bombardments, but in order to get that, Dread is good, but in order to get that, I mean, it's not the best thing. He should be buffing the units, really. I'm going to go for accuracy. So they're going to be more accurate, and they're going to shoot faster. And I'm going to be, you better believe, I'm going to start gearing myself towards archers now as well. Okay. MTS is a good question. He asks, how long until the general dies of old age? Well, look, it's 12 turns is 1 year, yeah? At the moment, he's 33. So I wouldn't be surprised if he lasted the whole game. My lord, on the other hand, is 53, so he might not make the whole game. Well, it's time for me to show you how good artillery is. I've been bigging them up for so long. It's only fair I showed you. Now. Okay. You're about to witness. This is going to be nasty, because I've got the artillery bombardment helping me out as well. Okay. No, I don't want fog. I want dry, dry, dry. I'd rather fog than rain. Okay, dry. We got it. Nice. MAHF says, this is like Civilization a bit, but you fight the battles, which is very, very cool. So, cannons. Ooh. Yeah, game over, game over. Okay. Spears here, underneath the cannons. And the better spears, kind of, you know, we're going to get them limbered, right? So they can actually shoot. And the general order's here. So, the thing is, their range is here. So as soon as they're in range, they're going to be under attack. Shrapnel shot, I think it explodes just before it hits the ground. So it's like a shotgun blast coming from the sky. But we're not worried about that, because what we're going to do is first person mode. Because you can control the cannons in first person mode. You can aim at like 45 degrees and majorly shoot way further than your range should be. So I'm aiming just a little bit above that flag. Okay, I'm way off. This is the first part of the game, right? You're sort of getting the accuracy right. Okay, a bit more. I haven't played this game for a while, so I'm kind of out of it with the range. And look, already I'm beating the range. And they're not moving because I'm attacking them. Okay. Now that was over, okay? I hope this works. I've been bigging up so long. Oh. Ah. Okay, a bit less. Yeah, so you need to burn some shots getting it right. But when you do... Oh, I hit the ninjas. They're hiding. And I'm just going to keep pummeling them now in this spot. Because I know it's a good range. You see? And I'm beating my range here. Right? Like, they shouldn't be this ranged. So they're totally broken. And I'm just going to keep pounding and pounding and pounding them. Oh. Yep. And this is how you do it. And because I'm attacking them, they're just letting me do it. I'm going right in the middle because, well, why not, you know? I've got a better chance of hitting. I would like to hit the ninjas. But if I hit them... there's still... You have to imagine, like, the little circle is there. So there's like a chance it's going to go somewhere in that circle. But once you pinpoint it... Again... Oh, okay. Oh, that's looking good. Yep. And we're just going to do this, and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this. I might actually aim for like another side now, because I think I've kind of whittled down one side already. Another thing MT asks is how many shots do they have? Well, every cannon has around, let's say for example 10 shots. But you, as a person, can shoot all the shots. So if they've got 40 shots in total, you can just use them all with essentially pinpoint accuracy. And yeah, we're just going to do this and do this and do this. Oh, okay, that would be shot a bit. Oh, slap bang. I think the first shot, from what I remember, is like always kind of more accurate. It kind of goes more where you want it to. So you do sort of benefit from kind of going up and down the line, you know? That could just be the placebo effect. Like I'm sort of seeing things which aren't real. The ammo appears at the bottom. I'll show you in a second when it's my next shot. Look. So my ammo appears. If you see on the bottom of the screen, it says H, exit first person mode. Above that, there's a red bar. That's my ammo, yeah? Ooh. Oh, I seem to have lost my edge a bit. I might aim a bit higher, yeah? Oh, flipping out a bit. Oh, that's... Oh. Right, so I hit that tiny tree and it seems to have protected him. Yeah, I'm just going to keep pounding him. Okay, I'm going to exit first person mode for a bit. So at the moment... Oh, mate, the matchlocks have lost so many. The bow. Now, I'd like to take out the bows, to be honest. I'm not that worried about the wooden cannons, to be honest. I am worried about the katanas. So I'll probably shift it a bit. And I'll aim more for the back there, yeah? I'll aim to the right, because it seems like these trees act as cover. So I'll aim for this part here instead. Okay. Oh, way too low. Bit higher. And I've also got my artillery bombardments too. Oh my word, I'm burning ammo. Oh, get that general, I could try. Oh, just a bit short, a bit higher, but not much. Oh, look at that. Ah. Come on. I reckon this is it, yeah? Like, I think if I shoot one more, I should... I'm hoping I'm sort of more in between where I wanted to be. Oh. Oh, hit loads of ninjas hiding there. And I can just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. With just pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, this is how you cheese it. Oh, a lovely shot. And yeah, they reorganize themselves, and I just go in exactly the same place. My cursor moves a little bit there, as you can see. Look, okay. Here we go. No, you gotta have patience, you gotta trust it. Okay. Oh man, I seem to have lost my edge a bit. I'll try to get a general with my last few shots. Oh, lovely shot right in the middle of him. That's a regrouping. Let's wait. Okay. Do I have any ranged units apart from the cannon? I'm not sure. Okay, this is looking good. Yeah, hit some ninjas. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this here, folks, really. MAHF says, what year of this game? 2011, I think. It came out my first year at uni. My hand's starting to hurt. I'm starting to get a bit cramped from keeping my cursor in one spot. Come on, right on the right hand side. Yeah. Yeah, cannons are nasty. Oh, bit of a shot. Oh, no. Slap bang in the middle. I'm going to wait a second. I'm going to let the katanas reorganize themselves. Get closer, I'm told, by human vegetable. I might do. Yeah, I've got time. Okay. But that's an example, then, of how you just totally cheese it, really. They've already got 200 kills. I'm going to unlimber them, so they're going to put them on the back of the horses there. Katana's got absolutely whooped. I have got my good spears, but I don't have any more range. The bow catcher kind of scary. Tell you what, while I'm organising myself, we'll do that in the middle, yeah? There you go, they can't run or anything. Let's super heavy cannons on the back of horses. Let's see how the artillery does. At the moment, it's still a little bit in their favour. And I can't see their general, to be honest. Oh, no, look, the general's the artillery here, look. Ninja, absolutely close to routing. Oh, lovely. I forgot this was my big armada, wasn't it? This was like my emergency, rushing everyone to defend the capital. Bowcatchy, scary. Bowcatchy, scary. So I'll get my spears to attack them, as in my spear samurai, and I'll get my regular spears to attack the katana, which ain't ideal, really. Anyway, I've still got some shots left in my cannon. Yeah, so they're moving ever so slowly. I forgot to move in there. I'll just make sure you're gonna walk as well there, eh? I don't know if this will be a heroic victory, because I'm attacking them, but we'll see. Yes, thank you, Human Vegetable, for your help. Yeah, so you're saying move a bit closer. Yeah, that might be a bit more accurate, to be honest. I don't want to be in range of the cannons, of these wooden cannons. They might be kind of effective anti-artillery. I'm kind of worried about both the bow-catchy and wooden cannons here. They're just going to crumble. They won't crumble. They might crumble because there's only 69 of them. They won't crumble. So I need to be focusing on these bow-catchy really. I'm just getting into position a bit closer. I don't want to get them too close because... And they are in range. I'll tell you what, let's see how effective they are without me doing that cheeky little ability, yeah? Maybe if I attack them with artillery, if they come towards me, which would help me a lot. I'll get my general to inspire them, so they're more accurate. I think it helps with accuracy. Stop. I want to do this. No, these are the bows. We're useless. I was better than that. Come on. Now, I'm going to save my extra bombardment for when I attack from in close combat, so they scatter, and they should be easier targets. Come on, you layouts. Oh, way too low. Oh, getting close. Okay, just a bit higher. Oh, Nelly. Oh, how did that not get any kills? I'm going to keep it in the same place, though, because that looked close. That seemed like a fluke. I didn't do any damage. Yeah. Oh, lovely. And just again, and again, and again. Yeah, I think being closer definitely helps with the accuracy. Oh. Ah, just overshot it just a bit. I'll tell you what, I might actually take the advantage to do a bit of damage to the bows on the right as well, yeah? I don't know if waiting for the cannon animation to move or not helps, but I don't want to risk it. I want him to stop moving. I don't know if it makes a difference. Okay. Yeah, last shot. Could be. Oh, doesn't look like I've got many more left. Maybe one left. Last one. Ah. What a send-off. Well, that wasn't the last one either. Oh, it was. Okay. Well. So now... Oh! Good job there, computers. So, less than half strength. Yeah. Looking pretty competent still. They're wavering and haven't even gotten to a fight yet, so they're just going to rout. There's 68 katanas there, which is scary. And yeah, the bows are honestly kind of scary, but I will do my... Can I attack still? I doubt it. No. Okay. It's got a little firing animation there. Well, little firing icons. I was a bit confused. Now, bit worried about wooden cannons. They're going to do a bit of damage, but not much. We're going to do a classic walk up to him. And... yeah, we'll do the bombardment as we get close. I'm not that worried about wooden cannons. I haven't got any garrison here, have I? No, okay. A bit of coffee ASMR. Let's see. Now, for the moment, we're taking 0 damage and everyone absolutely ravaged, yeah? Yeah, okay, wooden cannons are doing their thing. I guess we'll do loose formation. One. I can take it. But what I don't want it to happen is I don't want him to use it to take out my spear samurai. Very happy for it to take out my spear levies. So spears will go for the matchlocks, the katanas, which I am a bit worried about, and the ninjas. The spears will rush into combat with the bows because there's a lot of bows, and the spears are almost like cavalry. At the end of the game, the cannons got 260 kills. You can only imagine how good they are if there's even more of them. Yeah? And if they level up, look, all leveled up like crazy. 1 kill, 1 death, no deaths. No deaths. But we'll get everyone to do loose anyway. Look how useless, honestly. Look, he got hit and he just shrugged it off. Oh, yeah, look, we're just getting hit and we're not dying. Wooden cannons are useless. They got 1 kill again, yeah. Nothing to be worried about. Having said that, I do think it's a slight... It does affect your morale being attacked by artillery. And yeah, again, it can be a bit scary against better value units as well. Okay. So a little bit of a coffee ASMR there. In terms of videos, my plan is... Well, me and Draggy, our plan is to get 2 videos out this week if we can. I'm in a bit of a funny mood of making videos because I haven't done it for a while. I feel like I've lost my edge. I think when you put pen to paper, you know, and you just start writing, it comes... The best thing to do is to just turn on the camera and start filming, I find. Hopefully we can have 2 videos, and I think they're pretty good ideas as well. So that'd be great. I'm thinking about getting my spear peasants to attack the bows and getting my spear samurai to attack the katanas. Because they do outnumber them. But they are very good quality. Look at that. They're level 9. They're rank 9. That's like rank 10's the highest, yeah? I can't see what the rank these guys are. Let's look at circle, so rank 7. Use. I wouldn't count to use it. Are they out of ammo already? No. Go on, let's see. What damage are you doing there, guys? Oh, it actually hit. Ooh. Yeah, talking to my Yarikachi. Honestly, I've got to get this game going at some point. And they're really effective against artillery. For example, how about you stop there? Because I don't want you getting too far ahead. I would like to attack with my general. I just don't want to lose him to artillery fire. I don't know what that range is. Oh, well, I've lost 4 to artillery. And again, before I attack, I will do a big bombardment. I don't even know where the coast is, to be honest. Can you see my ships? Sometimes... Ah, look, my ships! Ta-da! You see them? Look. So these are the things which are providing for your bombardment. We'll zoom in on them next time I do it. Oof. Yeah, again, they're just shrugging it off. It's when they're standing around uselessly, that's when they've run out of ammo. Okay, well, they still got some ammo. They still got some ammo. Okay. Are they even in loose formation? Okay, let's take a bit of beating, eh? They've lost almost 10 units. It looks like they're out of ammo. They must be almost out. No, not yet. Look, I've read in the wiki these are supposed to be bags of rice silly while it popped up on. I don't know how historically accurate that is. I don't know how accurate as Total War games are in general, really. I mean, they got good face animations, I give them that. Now, that's not the game's fault. We have to play in low quality in order to stream it. Because the streaming software fights with my game and it crashes basically. So don't this game looks a lot better than how I'm playing it. Okay, I think that's all of our attacks done, yeah? So, okay, yeah, loose formation. I'm not going to bother with the cannons. I'll just rout as soon as the attack begins. I am worried about the Bokachi and the Bokachi. I will get my spears to fight the Bokachi. I will get, as in my spear, I'll get my samurai to fight the Bokachi. I will, vis-a-vis the scary samurai. And I'll get my regular spears to attack the katana. I think that's the best thing I could do, really. 45. Has he got more recently? I'm not sure. Okay. So, as I attack, I will be doing a focused bombardment. Right in the middle. Well, actually, the reason we're doing the bombardment is to get the archers to move, and I think they will. Okay. So, here we go! I don't know if I'm going to get any friendly fire doing this. I'll tell you what, I'll change them to running. To walking, sorry. Now, let's have a look. Can we see the ships shooting? Let's have a look at them. I'll move them. I think my face might be in the way. On the left there, yeah? Look, shooting. You shooting? These aren't shooting yet. Are they running? They're running. Yes! Sprint. Now it's time to sprint. All the ninja are basically routing already. Look, they hardly get any time to... They might be able to get one volley off. Katanas are confident. Oh, they've got an extra squad of ninja. Okay. Eesh. They lost a lot though. Yeah, I had to get. Ooh. Why aren't they? Ah, my attack might lose a bit of momentum there. Got to be careful because the ninja are going to throw bombs. Yeah. I don't mind if they fight, if they use it against the garrison though. As soon as they combat though, nice knowing you. Look, bombs. Nasty. Nasty. Just get into combat. Get them to stop throwing bombs. Okay, for spear levies are now in combat. Get into... Yeah, the Yarikachi, you're going to go against bows. My general's going to start mopping up the artillery. He should be okay, because I actually don't have that many spears. He might as well do a rally, because I'm worried my spears are going to be a bit demoralised. Even... Yeah, I have to remember, these are flipping level 9, yeah? So they're going to be... They're going to be like katanas, really.
Your victory is close, sir.
Where's my Kachi? There you go. Get the katanas. Hey, mega route. Yeah, chase these guys down. Yeah, chase them all down. Oh look, some people were routing before the battle even began. For matchlocks. Yeah, they couldn't handle it. Okay, nice win. Again, took a bit of a beating on the charge, to be honest. It's a good job I cheesed it with the artillery, to be honest. Yeah. What camera do you use? Well, my good one's broken. The good camera is a Fuji X-T4. But it's broken. While it's being repaired, we're using our Google Pixel 7 Pro. Yeah. Which is fine. I'm happy with it, to be honest. Well, we're just using a webcam. It's actually a laptop. So. Close victory. Well, it's a good job we have the artillery then. And what you'll find is that as the game goes on, your artillery just gets mega leveled up mega quickly. Because, I mean, why wouldn't it? You use it to get all your kills. Yeah. Look at that. They lost 500, and more than half of that was the Paragons. Okay. Well, go back to Tango then. I'm a bit worried about this navy. I don't really know what to do about it, as in the enemy navy, you know. The thing is, I need my artillery moving, and it's a bit stuck in Tango at the moment. But you got to see it there, yeah. The awesome power of artillery. Am I building any more? No. No. Okay. Again, I've put a lot of money into upgrading stuff. That is a big army, but so is this, to be fair. It's quite a decent army. A lot of matchlocks, to be honest. So they should do a good job. And yeah, the good thing is now Heat is kind of protected. What's my army here? It's the spears. Well, they'll stay there just in case it's attacked. I'm thinking about attacking and getting the upper hand here. Because it is actually a bit wounded. Ideally, it's going to take a while. Ideally, I'd get an artillery an artillery... What's it called? A cannon range. No. A cannon range, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. Here I've got Cadet School. 500 to repair that. Again, it's because I'm just getting bombarded. I don't see much point in doing that, to be honest, because they're just going to bombard it again. This is wasting money. So I'm not going to even consider that. Here, the telegram, well, that's get damaged again anyway. This is not... I don't know what this place is, really. It's kind of money making, kind of getting me good units. But honestly, I'm not that fussed, because I need good units and I need money, so I'm not going to mess with that too much. I'll tell you what, I probably need to make sure I'm keeping tabs on these guys, so I'm going to attack them. Yeah. Good army? Not really. The thing is, I'm quite wounded. So a lot of my... I don't outnumber them, but a lot of their units are levy, so they'll break easily. I'll attack them and we'll see what happens. They don't have archers, so I've got a slight advantage in range. They've got cavalry, but all of my close combat units are spears. Cool, this will be a good one. This will be a good field battle. Mate, how much do you bench? If I'm at a park, I can bench for hours. MAHF, I had this question for a while. Do you do Draggy's voice? No, Draggy does Draggy's voice. He's having a little sleep behind me. Now, they're attacking with a lot of ranged units, so actually rain might be good. Gunpowder weapons, crucially gunpowder, not bows. Gunpowder weapons are slower to reload, and archers may not use flaming arrows. It is more difficult to ignite buildings, no buildings, and units take long to cover from fatigue. Do you know what? I might do that, because if I can stop them getting some rounds off, that'd be good. I'm happy with this formation. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's a... I'm taking over a bridge, am I? Okay. Okay, well, I'll try to get here then. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. I didn't think I'd be attacking on a bridge. But anyway, everyone. They do have artillery, don't they? They have wooden cannons, I think. Well, they'll have it. We're about 50-50. It's actually a little bit more in their favour, to be honest. I don't know why. Again, I have to be very careful here, because I don't want to lose unnecessary units, you know? Wingman4717 says, ha, great answer. MAHF says, yeah, I expected that. Yep, it's the truth. It's the truth. What do you want? Full stop. For both answers. For some reason, it detected an inflection there and it thinks it was a question. It wasn't, but anyway. I might... Yeah, I'll do the classic, get my spears out to absorb the wooden cannons. Oh, they're moving to counter me a bit. I'm going to fast forward it. Again, they can't move their cannons. The cannons are stuck where they are. So, that'll be interesting to see. They'll just be left behind. Do I have cannons or am I going crazy? Oh, they do have cannons and they're shooting. And they're going after... Eesh. Oh. I'm taking unnecessary losses here. It'll be over soon. It's raining. You finished already? I must have just been in their range, like here. No, I don't know why they stopped. They must have just used all their ammo already. Well, look, you lost just under... I didn't realise the cannons would be in range. I'll be honest, I forgot they had cannons, to be honest. So, yeah, now my plan is to kind of bait him into an attack, really. Now, because he's the general... I don't remember what he's got. He's so leveled up. It doesn't say what their abilities are, unfortunately. So I don't know. Do I have more ammo? I think I do. So my bows should just... It doesn't say ammunition is buffed. So it says I got 25 shots. You see, it's green if they've got it better, right? So they've got better reload skill. 61, so they're going to shoot like machine guns, yeah? The accuracy is good as well. Okay. Well, loose formation. So the plan is get my archers close, pick them off. If they do try to fight, they'll be easily beaten by my spears because a lot of their army are cavalry. Again, we're not going to run because it's raining and we don't want to get too tired too quickly. I've also got my Shogun, which, yeah, I think the less said about the Shogun the better, to be honest. Not for bows. My bows lost 2. The bows are the flipping best, man. Okay. And again, if I don't do this, then they'll just get a big army on my base. Anyway. So you need to keep hammering them down. So they don't all join forces and get super strong. I don't think the cannons would be shooty now if they were in range. Okay. Well, I'll get the Shogutai in. Walk though. He's also got stand and fight. I don't know if I'm going to find a way to use that. I mean, I could. This is looking high groundy, so I'll get my archers up here. I could stand and fight here. I could turn this hill into like a little castle, like a little defensive position. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, go on. We'll do that. I don't really want you running. Because, look, he's got stand and fight, so I should be using it. Night attack. Only generals with that ability can participate in a night attack. Nobody gets night attack. So if you get it and no one else does, even if they've got 5 enemy generals to your 1 general, you can fight them all individually 1 at a time by always selecting the night attack ability.